Welcome to Breaking News. I'm Miley and bring for you latest news on today. The Democratic takeover of the House of Representatives gives the party new legal firepower to investigate the Trump administration, including the authority to demand the president's tax returns and financial records.
Once Democrats formally seized control of the House in January, the new chairman and women of key congressional committees are expected to begin issuing subpoenas and launch investigations and demanding that Trump administration officials testify publicly and under oath on multiple topics. Some of those demands are likely to face legal challenges from Trump's team of lawyers, who will argue that certain information is protected by executive privilege. But Tuesday election results nevertheless put the White House under intense new scrutiny, in addition to ongoing criminal investigation that is already underway by Special Counsel Robert Mueller into possible collusion between the Trump campaign and the Kremlin. What will Democrats pursue first? Trump's tax returns and banking records. The incoming chairwoman of the House Financial Services Committee, Maxine Waters, is about to become a thorn in Trump's side. She is expected to use her subpoena power to demand access to Trump's tax returns from the U.S. Treasury and potentially his private banking records from Deutsche Bank, where executives are already preparing to be called to testify about their relationship with the president. Waters can also demand that the U.S. Treasury reveal information about suspicious financial transactions involving Trump and his team and the Kremlin. This line of questioning may lead to new information about Deutsche Bank's dealings in Moscow and work on behalf of Russian oligarchs. Trump's personal enrichment and alleged corruption. Hours after it became clear that he was the next likely chairman of the House Oversight Committee, veteran Congressman Elijah Cummings declared his intent to investigate Trump for allegedly enriching himself by having foreign leaders stay at the Trump Organization's hotel in Washington. It is illegal under the U.S. Constitution's Emoluments Clause for a president to accept payments from foreign leaders. Russia investigation and obstruction of justice. For 2 years, questions in Congress about the Trump campaign's possible collusion with the Kremlin to win the 2016 election has been controlled by Republicans. Now, Adam Schiff, the next chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, has vowed to make the issue his top priority, including a close examination of whether Russia has financial leverage over the president through its investments in Trump's business empire. Schiff will probably have the support and cooperation of the former intelligence and national security expert. He could also seek information about whether Trump sought to obstruct the FBI's investigation into the president's dealings with Moscow when he fired the FBI director James Comey. The confirmation of the new Supreme Court nominee was one of the most controversial episodes in the first 2 years of Trump's presidency, and one that is still surrounded by unanswered questions. Jerry Nadler, the incoming chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, has promised he would take another look at whether Brett Kavanaugh perjured himself during his confirmation hearings when he was asked about allegations of sexual assaults.
And this story appears in Breaking News, a news format on the latest twists and turns around. What will House Democrats fire the Trump administration on first? Subscribe and follow us along with more about Trump administration policy and the situation of election. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's program. Thank you for watching.